from time to time. You find quiet places here in India, especially where I am right now. And it makes you realize if there was 50% less people in this place, this would actually be a really good place to. But once you get to the roads, it's just like fuck. And I've been having ups and downs in this place, ups and downs. Maybe I'll rest here in Rishikesh. Before arriving in India, I was just treated with so much love by everyone. Just so much love and treated with proper hospitality. And then the moment you arrive in India, everyone just start trying to take from you, always trying to scam you, always trying to take as much as they can. Take. I'm starting to learn, and hopefully soon I'll experience my first bit of Indian hospitality. So far, not good. So just asked someone for directions, and he wasn't corrupt. So sometimes you find some people who are not corrupt. It's not often, but it happens. It's good to have that contrasting experience of wholesome and corrupt, because you get to learn from the both. There is corruption in all of us, and I get to learn to deal with my own corruption by dealing with these people. I realize to being at the end of that makes me realize how important it is to be wholesome. So India teaches you different things. Crossing Turkey, Iran, Pakistan taught me to be hospitable, taught me to be kind, and coming to India has only reinforced that by showing me the opposite of hospitality. Now focusing on the good things about India. In a city where I am, not just here, in all over India, but here in particular, I think there's hundreds of restaurants in this city, and I think, if I'm not wrong, 100% of them, all of them are fully vegetarian, and there is so much vegan snacks and vegan food all over the place. So that's a positive. Well, I had a really hard time in Turkey, Iran, and Pakistan. So I got a couch surfing host here in Rishikesh. The host lives in a residential building in a medical science institute, which is pretty cool. That's where I am right now. Just walking to his flat. They've got a volleyball court and also a basketball court, which is pretty cool. So I am at the host's house, feeling a lot better. This is my room. I'll introduce you to him in a bit. We've been having a conversation for like almost an hour. So pretty cool guy. He's going to show me around the city on his bike. I'm with Dr. Yogesh.
Okay.
And he said he's a little bit camera shy. So, but he's taking me to where we're going to now?
We are going to the forest.
To the forest.
Wild animal.
Amazing.
Motorbike.
Amazing.
Motorbike. Film that motorbike.
So my first experience of Indian hospitality. He said that we will see deer, warthogs, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see tigers as well. Yeah? Elephants, oh my god, elephants also. I hope it's safe. Bye bye! Very good, wonderful. On the ground there, those 3, 4, sunset in India. So right now we're having some food. Good morning from beautiful Rishikesh. Dr. Yogesh, he is taking me to an ashram and an area where I can stay.
Ashram. This here, by the way, is called Ganga Beach. In the dry season, the waters are actually very clear blue. This city, there is no way that sells alcohol or sell non-veg food. So every single restaurant that's here is fully vegetarian. There are hundreds of restaurants here, hundreds and hundreds. And every single one of them is fully vegetarian. He said you won't even get egg here. Not even egg. For me, that's incredible. I think I'm gonna eat cake for breakfast. I don't care. Cake or a carrot cake? Is it inside?
Yes, yes. There are cows everywhere. They get to live out their whole lifespan. The cows just roam the cities and they grow into huge cows. And I think that's really amazing. So it's not recommended to travel this road at night time because wild animals come here. For the first time in my travels, I feel like I am home. Dr. Yogesh, he showed me around the place and now I've left him. He helped me out a lot. So that was my first experience of Indian hospitality, which was great. I'm very happy. He was amazing. Rickshaws here cost literally 10 rupees. So you can travel anywhere in the city for 10 rupees. 10 rupees is like 10p. So it's crazy. When I first got here, they were charging me 100 rupees. But now I know, and these fuckers better act right, otherwise I'm gonna start slapping people. So these rickshaw drivers, they're not happy when they don't get to rip you off. They always try and charge foreigners 100 rupees. And I'm like, no, 10 rupees, 10 rupees. Some of them just drive off, and then others, you know, they're not happy about it. They take you, but they're not happy. When you go somewhere and someone doesn't rip you off, I feel like saying thank you. I'm beginning to see like vegan everywhere. Shows how much the movement's grown, and now I just saw raw as well, raw vegan food, which is more up my alley. Let's go. Nice.
so he has to take photo. He then proceeded to ask me for some money. Right, so I'm gonna stay here, this hostel. Pretty nice place. Well, a shared room was 260 rupees. Booked myself into a hostel, a shared dorm. So apparently there's a fully vegan cafe just up the road with amazing desserts and amazing food, so I'm gonna go check it out.
I don't know, like after 2 weeks of
Found a nice vegan restaurant, 100%, and I'll come back here tonight. In Rishikesh. And they also do raw food as well, raw desserts. You know that prior to coming to India, I did not know about this place, and I'm just making my way across. And I just so happened to come across this place. So I just made a new friend from Argentina. What's your name?
I'm Julian.
Julian.
Namaste.
Thank you so much. Just hanging out here at the roof of the cafe. So yeah. We're at the fully vegan restaurant and the menu is incredible. Haven't had good food in a while like this, so this is the first time I'm eating properly in a long time. So I ordered 3 things. This first one is a spinach and coconut soup. It's one of the first things I'm having. The second one here, this is a pumpkin curry with quinoa. That is the second plate. And the third one is some vegan sushi. So yeah, it's good to finally eat good. I also have some more dessert coming. The food is amazing. It feels so good to finally eat good, man. And now I'm having some raw vegan cake and also raw peanut and cacao. Peanut bowl is surprisingly good. This one not so good, but this one's really good. Amazing customer service. A little bit slow on bringing the food, but no problem. Food was great. I ate like 3 plates plus dessert, and I paid 500 rupees. That's like £5. Like, where else can you eat like that and pay £5? I'm very happy with where I am right now. I'm very happy to be here. I love Rishikesh. I'll see you tomorrow.